Hello and welcome back to Cooking Health with Hannah. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jenna. And today we're going to be covering some healthy replacements for foods that are maybe a little bit more unhealthy or higher in calories. So this way we can kind of keep our nutrition on track and our diets a little bit more balanced. So I'm actually really excited today to hear all these alternatives that you have for these unhealthy foods that we maybe find in our American diet a little bit more than we should. So to start things off with our discussion today, what if I tend to eat a lot of carbs like breads and buns and things like that? Is there a way that I can kind of cut back on those to make my diet a little bit more balanced?
Well, definitely yes. One of those ways is by having lettuce. So then you can have vegetables and have no bread at all, or just take off the half of the grain.
Okay, cool. So I could do like a lettuce wrap. That sounds super yummy, and I'm getting more vegetables in my diet, which is great. Or I can just not eat the bun at all, just eat the insides. So maybe if it's a burger, I'm just eating the burger patty. Or I can just kind of keep that bottom bun. So those are really great suggestions. When you're shopping for bread and when you eat it, are you more of like a white bread kind of person, or are you more of like wheat and whole grain?
Well, I like all breads, but my favorite is whole wheat.
Nice. So that could probably be another option for us too, right?
Yeah,
if you really do want to have that sandwich, maybe buying that healthier bread, the whole wheat, the whole grain kind of breads. So that's awesome. So what if I find myself just eating a lot of red meat, like burgers and steak and things like that? Is that bad for me?
Well, it's not horrible for you.
Okay.
And it also helps to have different things too for the protein, like seafood and turkey or wherever you can find that seems to be a good protein for you.
Is chicken one of them too?
Chicken is definitely one of them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. What? So you mentioned protein, and you mentioned a lot of these animal sources like seafood and chicken and turkey. What if I don't eat animal sources of protein, or I don't want to? Are there other options out there?
Well, definitely. Like there's also options like lentils or beans in general, because beans and lentils can also be very healthy for you as well.
Cool. Well, thank you. Great advice so far. So what about like mashed potatoes and French fries? Are there healthier options for those?
Well, definitely healthy options for mashed potatoes. Have you ever tried sweet potatoes or mashed sweet potatoes or just sweet potatoes in general?
No, I haven't. Are those the orange ones?
Yes.
Awesome. So we can have sweet potatoes instead. That's a great option. Since we're talking about French fries, what about like all those yummy fried foods?
Those are awesome, but there are other healthy options, like you can bake them or even saute them in a little bit of olive oil.
Oh, cool. So pretty much like any food that you can get fried, I could have just baked it and been a lot healthier.
Yeah, or sauteed it in olive oil for vegetables.
Oh, those are great ideas. So next I want to ask you about something, because I really love candy and sweets. Is there a way that I can be healthier about those?
Well, definitely. There are definitely healthy ways to do that as well. Have you tried like fresh fruit or frozen fruit? Because those are the nature's candy is having fruits.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that. I mean, I do eat fruit, but I didn't really think of to use it to replace candy. I did see on like Pinterest and Google and things like that, people are doing those frozen grapes. So maybe I'll try that out. So these have been really wonderful suggestions. To those of you watching, if there's other foods that maybe you're wondering if there's healthier options for, just let us know. Shoot us an email at the email below, and we'll answer those questions for you guys and let you know.
Sounds good. Stay tuned for the other episodes coming up, and you'll be able to cook with me.
Yes, we're gonna start cooking. All right.
Yeah. Bye.
And see you in the kitchen.
kitchen.